Hey everyone, it is Aldi's grocery haul today, and it's just Aldi's today. I would normally say like hashtag all Aldi, but you guys know that I also go to Sam's Club whenever I can, once a week. This was one of those weeks, so it'll be tomorrow's video. But today was one of those days where I actually ended up doing a lot of clothing shopping before we went. So I wanted to cover as few grocery stores as possible, so we literally just did Sam's Club and Aldi's today. Again, you'll see Aldi's today and Sam's tomorrow. But since we were in the mindset of looking at clothing, let me talk about the Serra brand. This skirt that I'm actually actively wearing right now is Serra brand. I've had it for 3, maybe 4 years, and it has been one of my favorite midi skirts. I actually have it in black and gray, and then one of my other girls has one in black. We really like the Serra brand. And then my oldest one, she has 2 pairs of shorts and 2 pairs of capris in Serra brand. Their clothing is super comfortable. There's not a lot of shrinkage, at least that I've noticed. I have noticed in Serra brand where some brands I can wear large. I do in Serra brand by the extra large, so that's why you'll kind of see a size up as well. So let me cover this. These are leggings. They went ahead and marked them down because it's spring in our area. The flowers are already in bloom. We've got a spring thunderstorm moving in, which, by the way, if I suddenly pan away while I'm talking, thunderstorms, it will suddenly, like if I hear thunder suddenly, it will actually startle me. So, like to the point of like I'll suddenly turn. So if that happens, that's why. Here's the goal, you guys. See the bandana that I'm wearing? And oh yeah, see, like this is the skirt. It's really cool. It's super comfortable. The bandana I'm wearing, this one is not. This I actually bought at Walmart. But what we will actually do is if we buy leggings and then we want capris. So what we have found is sometimes it's easier to buy leggings, and because I have a sewing machine and a serger, it's easier to just cut off our own, or buy leggings and cut off the capris to the length we want them, which usually if we're doing capris, we at least get them to where they'll go below the knee, because I mean if they go above it, they're basically shorts and they'll actually ride up. But right below the knee, get it to where once you're done hemming it, it hits right up below the knee. What we do with the leftover fabric is we'll actually make more of these. And if you get some of the stretchier leggings, they actually work really well. If they're not big enough to do that, I'm looking at you, pack of smalls, they will actually work to make fingerless gloves. Really cool. So that's the goal that we have in mind, is that I'm going to have the extra large and these 2 are going to be capris for me. I actually may keep the black ones as full. Actually, no, I have 2 pairs of black full-length leggings. Okay, no, these are going to be capris, probably. Because we bought capris from Amazon, but because we wear capris a lot, like in the summer, winter, whatever, we prefer sleeping in them underneath gowns and stuff. We wear them almost on an everyday basis. We wear capris a lot, so they wear out a lot because we wear them all the time. I may go ahead and cut both of these into capris for myself. This one is the pack that has leopard print and black in it. This is for my 13-year-old. Again, I bought her a size bigger because with Serra brand, we have found, our family personally has found sizing up is always a good idea. Then I also bought a medium for my second oldest, and my oldest usually wears extra smalls, some kids sizes and some things, but they don't Serra brand, at least at our store today, we actually pulled out a box of, like, nothing had been pulled out of them yet, and the smallest size they had was small. So they're both gonna match, and they love matching because they're oldest too, so and they're same age. So medium and a small, but I'm going to individually put them on, or have them try them on, hem them up on them, and then these 2 will probably choose what they do with theirs. Mine's definitely going to be headband if I can get it to stretch that far, which usually with this, again, they probably will. And then I'll let my 13-year-old choose what she does. Speaking of my 13-year-old, she is doing marine biology this year, and every now and then the Aldi's next to our Sam's Club has like homeschool stuff. Like, it's not just homeschool stuff, it's stuff that people use as supplemental work whenever their kids are home or sick or in the summer. It can also be used for homeschool, so I usually just call it homeschool stuff. Are you good? You good? My dog just shook, like he doesn't like storms. Like, it's not even thundering, but he knows there's a storm coming. So this is a shark tooth dig kit. I don't even know fully what's in this, but I wanted her to be able, she picked it out and I was like, you know what? Sure, let's do it. Because again, I really love supporting, like, when she finds passion in homeschooling of things that she likes to do. And again, she's doing marine biology this year. We've already covered sharks, but like, it's towards the end of the year, everything's reviewing. So I figured, you know what, this would be her hands-on activity for school for this week. I love these hangers. I have been gifted some of the more expensive brands that started these. They were first sold through Home Shopping Network, and I had a family member buy me a bunch of these. Well, after years of use, some of them are starting to, because these are actually not supposed to turn, but after a while they get loose and they start to loosen up and then they need replaced. But I mean, they will last a long time. I love these because I can hang Matt's, these are white, and I can hang Matt's khakis on them. We can hang full outfits on here, and if you go to Walmart, you can actually buy clips to put on these, and they will work as clip hangers. So, like, you can put outfits together. Like, I don't know if we actually use these for swimwear or not, but I love them because they don't fall off. And this is a 50 pack for $15. Like, even we went to a thrift store today and they were selling like 5 hangers for $1. So, like, some places, like, hangers are super expensive, but when I find ones I like, and I love these because I've tried these out. So $50 or $50 pack for $15 was a good deal. You guys, I did it. So, Caspian Vitamin E orange juice for those of us who do not like to chew our orange juice for breakfast, and high pulp for those of us who do. I know some of you were missing that, but for a while it was just, we didn't have orange juice in our budget, but we have orange juice in our budget again. So, we also have 2 gallons of 2% milk, 1/2 gallon of 2% lactose-free milk. I personally do not like drinking cow's milk in my coffee, and when I'm traveling, I don't like that, something with milk in it is just going to be sitting out in our van for hours at a time, because I don't like taking the to-go cups of coffee. Like with this, I usually just carry my water whenever we're walking around a lot. So I have found that I really love oat milk. So we bought oat milk, and if my lactose intolerant runs out of this, she can have this. 3 packets of taco seasoning. Every now and then Aldi's has this Benner brand herbal teas. So this time they had the ginger green tea, the pomegranate blueberry acai green tea, and the mint green tea. We have tried this one. The girls really like it. I can't drink a lot of green tea, so it's mostly just for them, and one of mine really loves ginger, so she's looking forward to trying that one. 4 packets of the dried mango. Some of that's for stock up, some of that's for this week. This has become a fun family tradition at St. Patrick's Day. They do a limited edition chocolate Lucky Charms, the Leprechaun Trap edition, and it has more of the shamrocks and the pots of gold and the stars in it. It's just kind of like a fun family tradition for us now to have that at St. Patrick's Day. Speaking of which, they also had this Sage Derby mild cheese with sage in it, and this one seemed really interesting. So we're looking forward to trying this one. We, as in my husband and I, are looking forward to trying this one. 2 boxes of the heat and serve sausage links are going to go with the breakfast food you'll see tomorrow in Sam's Haul. 1 bag of baby carrots are for lunches, mostly for my husband, because he needs like finger food vegetables at work, because he has no access to a microwave or refrigerator, whereas the kids and I can heat like canned vegetables or steamed vegetables. The cream cheese frosting is to go with a free pack of chocolate muffin mix that somebody gave us. We also have a container of the French fried onions. It's going to go with that bag of hash browns to make a hash brown casserole this week. Protein bars are going to be a stock up. 1 bag of the Mexican shredded cheese to go with something else for a meal you'll see tomorrow in the Sam's Haul. The sharp shredded cheddar cheese is for the hash brown casserole. This, I think it's hoisin sauce. We tried it when we had a chicken and noodles Asian food night, which basically we made the chicken, we made the noodles, and everybody gets to season it how they like themselves. And everybody was drawn to this one, and it was a specialty item. They've only had it once. It's on the buy it now because it's selling out. We went ahead and picked it up, as well as this scampi. We absolutely loved it with shrimp, and we also made it again with leftover sauce with chicken and bacon over angel hair pasta. Really good. Highly recommend it. We also picked up 1 bag of the dark chocolate morsels because we were out of dark chocolate chips. We add it to a lot of things. Unsalted butter. We seem to buy like a 4-pack or a box of that every week. Eggs went under $2 a dozen, so we picked up eggs again. We're looking forward to trying to add eggs back into our diet again. Most of the time though with eggs, we usually don't do like just a scrambled eggs meal unless we like intentionally plan for it to be a meal, like a dinner meal. But otherwise we'll do like maybe like French toast or other meals where eggs are added back into it. But we're looking forward to adding eggs back into our diet again, and hopefully eventually adding hard-boiled eggs back into our diet. Italian dry salami. This is for Matt for work. Aldi's a couple years ago changed their coffee creamer. We really like the new recipe that they're using. This is the caramel macchiato and the Italian sweet cream. I also picked up one whipped cream cheese spread because we were gifted a can of pumpkin that I'm going to mix with some leftover oats that I'm trying to finish off from winter. And we're going to do one more batch of homemade oatmeal. It's getting a little too warm for it, but we're going to go ahead and do one more batch of it. And I bought this specifically to use up that can of pumpkin. 2 16-ounce containers of sour cream, and that is it for Aldi's. Thank you so much to our members for supporting our content. Thank you to everyone for all of the positive comments, liking, and subscribing, and we will see you next time.